Hello, my name is Marlo Brand, and today we're going to try to install some habits for interviews. So without any more waiting, here we go. Your brain is a brilliant learning machine, and it's evolved to adapt to changing circumstances. And it's more than capable of learning new habits, especially these, at any stage in life. Time and time again in my work, I see people that have smoked or overeaten for years, and then they make, all of a sudden, lasting changes in ways that they never thought possible. So installing a new good habit is very possible. Now, if you haven't yet closed your eyes, I'd like you to do that right now and just review in your mind the principles that we just talked about. The need to amplify your motivation to make a change to your habits during interviews. And what kind of person do you want to be in an interview? So we can plan for how you're going to become better with your new habit. How will you install these skills into your psychology? How will you remove the old bad habits and commit to changing the pattern? So right now I would like you to sit back and take a deep breath of that life-giving oxygen. Feel the air, feel the oxygen flow all the way through your body. Feel it go in through your lungs and get absorbed, and then start its flow through your entire body, from your heart out to all your limbs and organs, all the way up to your brain. You can even feel your brain begin to tingle if you want. It doesn't matter right now. And as you listen to the voices of Andre, Luther, Nolan, and me, Marlo, you can put yourself in a mindset, in a time when you were with a teacher that made you really want to learn. Maybe it was a teacher or a relative or an old friend. Maybe it was a pet or an employee or a classmate that you really respected. Maybe even it was your own voice. Well, I would like you to put those voices in the same position or place. Put those voices in the same place that you would imagine that they're in your mind now. Hear your heart, feel the beat, and hear the voices through multiple voices, all with very equal information, important information. So pay close attention to the sounds in our voices and the voices all around in every sound. Because every sound that you are sure is not threatening will just put you deeper into hypnosis. And you will like hypnosis now, and even more after this file. So listen carefully for the hypnotist, hairless pussycat. You'll know it when you hear it. And his name is Mr. Bare Naked Runner. So, let's.
So as you sit
Because
there,
you need to feel
listening to our voices,
cool, confident,
it's not necessary for you to go deep
and
into trance.
unconscious.
But as you do go
Where
deep
you
into
want to
trance, you
go
can understand that anybody else that's in the room may just
You're
follow you
naturally
into trance as well. And I'd like you
your
to go right
professional
now
skills are developing.
on marveling
You're so relaxed.
Let the learnings as you are making
Let it
unconscious
flow, relax.
gestures towards yourself.
Relax and flow.
I need to tell you
Remember that Zazen is the beginner's
that
mind.
no matter how deep into trance you go,
developing beginner's mind.
you will still feel safe
Everything
and
you
secure
learn, you see it
and be
the
able
same way a child
fully,
would. How will a
consciously,
child look at this?
powerfully understand
child
and imprint
learn
these skills,
these in the
metaphors,
zone
and
you're
talents
relaxed,
onto your
and you're
conscious
focused
and unconscious
all in
mind,
one.
naturally
And you're focused, relaxed,
and in the future.
You can align your thoughts with the clock.
And you don't have to
You hear the
relax
clock in the background.
too comfortably now.
You can almost
As you
hear it,
think about the future
but it's
and
not
the
so
learnings
clear.
and the understandings that you
You're
now have
comfortable.
to just relax
It's a comfortable
into the
session.
now.
You're confident.
Thinking about how these skills you're building now and in the future can just happen all on their own
It's a
time.
symbiotic relationship. Think about
And
what
as you
will do
focus
to
on how time goes, you can realize that your skills will improve. So you just need to take a deep breath and focus on your awareness. When you're talking with that future employer, you have to make sure that your focus is making a powerful impression that you will be the one for the job.
If you allow your attention to focus at that one point on your interviewer's eyebrow, just let him drift into a calm or peaceful state of mind too. And then perhaps you could imagine yourself becoming the interviewer. What questions do you want to know?
And share and leave a comment about the hypnotic cat.
Perhaps
Because right now you just want
as you sit
until you're competent,
across from yourself,
confidently,
interviewing, asking question after question,
you may have to start over again.
you can imagine what it'd be like
Understand that these
to hire this
skills
person,
are yours.
what you're
These
looking for,
tricks or skills are
because
talents or
you know
tools.
what the
They are
interviewer is
now
looking for,
in your person's preparation.
the questions he's asked.
Because you know what?
So
Luck
can
is
you
just proper
answer
preparation,
perfectly
proper opportunity. No
when the
luck.
time comes.
You put yourself
Those
in the right
questions
place.
the interviewer
You
asks
prepare
one by
to
one,
be
your answers flowing
use
naturally
past experiences
from
and
the right
talents
place.
for another time, not just for another time.
And what's it
for
like
any time.
when you just
For this
relax
time.
completely?
For now, you are confident now. For
Think
these
about the future,
interviews.
how feeling
You
completely
comprehend your boss's desires, and you
comfortably
understand
relaxing.
that you control. Even though
And you don't have to
control
try
does not
too
mean
hard
that you have to be
to
the
just
lead
imagine
of the journey.
making the changes
But now
now,
you just stop and you wonder what
thinking
comes
about
next.
this new job, this wonderful opportunity.
Will they
presenting it.
bypass the probationary period?
And every time you present yourself
Where will
to
you
your
be
employer,
next year?
you realize
Will you
that
be
you can
advanced
sit at an
next year?
angle to
Ask.
be in a comfortable state of cooperation with him or
Don't be
her.
afraid to ask.
And I don't know
That's
if
how
you
get
can
the
relax your body on command so you
because
can focus on the thoughts and feelings of the person you're talking to.
you have not been hesitant to ask.
You should really take your time to relax.
Together,
And as you begin to relax your mind, his mind will follow.
how did you get where you are?
Your body can relax too.
Just relax and take a deep
And you really should just relax now. And sooner or later, you will begin to remember bypassing the goalie. How do you get that goal in past the goal?
I want you to imagine the feeling as you slow down the image. That ball flying through the air, having made all the right adjustments. Would you feel excited, content, happy to watch that ball sail through the air, right through the goalie's fingertips, straight into the net?
And what's it like when the goalie is helping you make the goal? What's it like when you know that you can help this goalie to get the ball right where you need it to go? And as you make these adjustments, you might ask yourself, what's it like being able to change the dial anytime you want, to be able to turn up the relaxation just a little bit more, or perhaps you want to dial up the excitement, because he can become very excited to hire you now, or you can just become more relaxed and enjoy it in its own perfect time.
How will you improve his company?
And you can remember a time
If you like and subscribe,
when you were
share,
in relation with that employer.
hypnotic cat.
They're saying everything possible to test if you are the one for the job. And just like a goalie who's ready to make a score, you can go to the point where you can remember the last time you got that job, or you got that acceptance from that stranger, and you realize it is easier than you imagined.
I don't know if you can remember the last time you were deep in the zone. How deep in the zone were you? Let's re-experience it now.
Just like, subscribe.
What did you smell?
Share.
What did you hear?
About the
How did you feel in your lower back? Sooner or later, you'll eventually
just want to fake it.
take that trance to where you are now,
Being confidently, competently, confident,
comfortably.
If you rush, you may
And
start over
you can
again.
continue right on feeling that comfortable trance.
That these skills
You
are
have been
yours.
learning
These
so
traits
many skills,
or
so many new
talents
tricks,
or tools. They are now
which means
in your
that you will be
person's
more
preparations.
prepared
Because you know
than
what?
you could
Luck
ever
is
imagine
just proper preparation, meaning the proper
as you
opportunity.
prepare yourself
No luck.
in this
You put
wonderful
yourself in the right place,
transforming
prepared
session
to
to
use
face
past
the interview
experiences
with your chest
and
held
talents
high,
for another time, not just for another time,
confidence
for
in
any
every
time,
step.
for this time, for now. You are confident.
And what's it like
enough
knowing
for
that
these
you're
interviews.
completely prepared?
You comprehend your
And what's it
boss's
like making these
desires. You
preparations now?
understand that you control. Even
Because
though
you could
control
think about
does
that
not
moment
mean that you
when
have
you're
to
offered
be
the
in the
job,
lead of the journey.
or you can think about the future,
But now
making
you
these
just stop and you
contributions,
wonder what comes next.
really building up positive intentions,
Will
really
they
making
bypass
a wonderful future for yourself with this new employer right now.
Where will you be next year? Will you be advanced?
And as you realize how easy it is to make that connection with a new employer, I want you to remember a time when you were just talking as if you knew what you were doing. And imagine a time when your subconscious mind was preparing you to be relaxed, loose, and focused on the future that you created in your mind.
Because it's as if you know what he's going to say. You can read the language of his body. It's like you've reverse engineered body language. So not only can you read the body language, you can write the body language, display the body language. And I wonder if you realize that's all it took.
It's a good thing you're trained in so many different arts, be they mental or martial arts, because you know that as you mirror your opponent or the interviewer right in front of you, that eventually they will begin to mirror you, and you will be able to lead them through the interview. There's no need to rush this process until you feel their movements matching yours perfectly.
Symbiotic relationship.
And sometimes you can find a perfect match.
Employer's life experiences.
And sometimes these understandings can be understood at the perfect time. You need them.
Leave a comment.
And I'm not saying that you'll understand these principles immediately. You might decide to understand them unconsciously. Because either way,
Mr. Bear. And you can
better to understand the future is yours.
And this meow will cement.
Will you realize that you can control the future at your fingertips now?
You've subscribed and shared.
Or will you allow yourself to mold how your future will become later? And you can continue right now
Your confidence in any public situation.
to envision the outcome of mirroring your boss's or your future employer's desires,
Subscribe and share.
so they can see in you your courage and determination to fit into the culture of that new environment.
Because right now, you just want
I know you may want to learn at the beginning to control the situation,
competently,
but maybe I know you want to experience the control
over again. You do
and the
understand.
comfort going inside your mind.
That these skills
Feel
are
peaceful.
yours. These tricks,
Because you're interested in learning
talents, or tools.
what you have to
You're
learn
now
to get
in
where you
your
want to be.
person's preparations.
And
Because you know
you
what?
might find
Luck is
that the
just
journey ahead of you,
preparation, meeting the
though
proper
seemingly perilous, is in actually fun.
You put yourself in
That the journey before you,
you've
the
prepared
challenge,
to be.
excites you.
Use the past
And I know you're
experiences
wondering
and talents
what may happen
for another
next.
time. Not
With
just
bated
for another
breath,
time,
you
for
charge
any time,
forth,
for this time,
confident
for now,
and excited,
you are
seeing the horizon, your goals in front of you.
You comprehend your boss's
You move forward.
desires, and you understand that you control. Even
And
though
what's it
control
like
does
moving
not mean
forward?
that you have to be the
Partnership.
lead of the journey.
Have you ever felt
But now you
really
just stop
wanted
and
to
you
work with
wonder
someone?
what
What's
comes
that
next.
feeling like? Feel that building inside, or do you just transfer it to the person talking and allow them to feel it just as much or more?
Where will you be next year?
Because when that feeling expands outward into your future, and that feeling follows you into the interview where each word
Don't be
is
afraid
exciting,
to ask.
you can find yourself creating partnerships with the people that you're talking to
Because
right now.
Now it's almost time for us to end
our trance session, so I'm going to begin to count you up. Beginning with 1, and when I get to 3, you'll be wide awake and ready to come back and like and subscribe and share and comment on this hypnosis file. So just relax. Are you ready? Take a deep breath. 1. Every day in every way, you'll begin to apply these new lessons and skills that you've learned. Just relax. You're going to take a deep breath before you speak. And instead of saying, share and leave a comment, you're just going to pause and fill it with silence. That's right. And you can listen to this session again and again. Bear Runner. You understand his meow. You can listen to this session repeatedly, focusing on one skill at a time, pulling one weed out at a time and replacing it with a good skill. We can fix your inner garden, so to speak. And in that way, you can feel proud of yourself, proud of your life, and very good and happy. Coming back all the way into the room now, you can open your eyes and notice the position of your body and the sensation of the surface that you're resting on. And as you reorientate yourself to your surroundings, you can just come all the way back now. 3, open your eyes, and you might enjoy a nice stretch right now. Welcome back, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'm curious to see what your comment is. Thanks. This is Marlo Brand from Mythic Hypnosis. See you next time.